Welcome to another episode of I Don't Have the Answers, but let's talk about it anyway. I'm your host, Tim Four, and this week, to be quite honest, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. I hit record, and I have no clue what I'm going to say. This doesn't happen to me. Now, I was all set and prepared to do an episode on Father's Day and talk a little bit about my great dad and my grandfather and all the men in my life who have been father figures. And I hit record 6 or 7 times. I had to stop because it didn't feel right. I was saying all kinds of positive things, and I was talking to the camera just like I am now, talking to you. And the words that I was saying just were not coming out the right way. I was going to say things about how proud I am to be a dad. And how being a dad to me is joy and happiness. But it's also aggravation. And to be quite honest, those are always true. But right now, the only thing that I'm thinking is, I'm scared. I am terrified. I have 4 sons. 2 of them are already adults, on their path. The youngest is 6. And I'm just now finished up with him being in kindergarten. He's getting ready to start into 1st grade this year. And I am scared. Scared not for what I can and cannot do for him, but for the world that we have created for him to live in. I'm not afraid of algebra or geometry or all those science projects. I'm not scared of those. Well, yeah, just a little bit. I am scared of those. But I'm scared of the things that are going on in this world outside of my house. The things that are being said about the role models that have been in his life, and the things that other children are doing to one another, and other human beings are doing to one another. I'm scared. How do we get over this fear? How do we fix this fear? Nobody knows. Nobody has a clue. What I do know is this is going to be a new chapter in my life, my son's life, and the things that my father taught me, I'm going to have to do that and then some to make my son ready. To make all my sons ready. I fear that I may not be adequately equipped to do that. And I'm fortunate that I have a loving wife who's the mother of my children that can be there to help. Not everybody has that. But I want to urge everyone out there that is a father, that is a mother, that you're in a role right now to support a child. Be scared. Because that fear is going to give you the energy, the drive, and the determination to make sure that your children are ready and armed for anything that's going to come at them. Be scared. Be terrified, because you're going to do things, you're going to teach them things, you're going to say things and do things that are going to give them all the tools that they need to survive. Don't show them that fear. Don't show them that you're scared. But use that fear. Fear of what could not happen, what could happen, and be prepared. Help them be prepared. Do the things like my dad used to do for me. Support me. I was, and still am, one of the worst athletes that you can think of. Played t-ball for a team called the Chargers. Way long time ago. I was terrible. I was like, I believe that the T that held the ball up was a better athlete than me. We had a pitcher that got hit in the face. First off, why do you have a pitcher in T-ball? Anyway, kid hit the ball, went straight into the pitcher's face. Pitcher goes down. 7 teeth missing. I had no clue. I was out in right field, just totally oblivious. Ferdinand the Bull, just looking at the clouds and everything. I had no clue. But my dad was there, supported me, cheered me on, laughed at me, yelled at me. He was there. I want to be there for my kids. I wasn't there for 2 of them for most of their life to get to this point. And I kick myself often for not being there enough. I hope nobody out there ever has to feel that. Feeling like they weren't enough of a dad. Knowing that you failed your child. Because it's terrible. And if you haven't heard it enough today, happy Father's Day. Keep doing what you're doing. But if you ain't doing right, start doing what you should be doing. We need to raise our children. Raise them up higher than what we are. Get them prepared for this world. I know this is not exactly the typical show for me, but I thought it fitting. I don't know all the answers about the lessons that need to be taught our children, but I do know we need to teach them love, kindness, and respect. And we can't teach them those things unless we show them love, kindness, and respect. I was talking to someone and they brought up a very, very, very powerful thought. Children aren't born knowing hate. They are taught hate. But they should be taught love. So if you haven't done enough of that today, on Father's Day, make sure you do. Again, I don't have all the answers, but I'm proud to talk about this one. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. Good night.